It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, it's 2-2 Atwell. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Miles. That's in the hands of 2-2 Atwell. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee. Here's Cam Akers. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You get sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now, a deep lead on second down.
You get a sense of what his game plan might be. They can take a few more shots against his defense and try to narrow the range, but that ball's okay.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second down, they'll run with White. And a pretty athletic run right there. Just to get this down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
First down, here's White. Flexing his muscle at the 30. 15 yards last play, 15 yards here. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Opting to run again here with White. Start to smell
the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now second and 3. Cousins. Looking inside, he's got a man. That's what he and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Cousins going to change it up. They run straight ahead here with White. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
And now they'll shift things around. Cousins now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he just jumped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Cousins. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa. 15-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you got
and in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Atwell now from his end zone. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they'll continue with the momentum.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll go again here with Akers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Looking to throw, Miles. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's the best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone. That's Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Miles. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Duncan. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take it away at the 20-yard line. The turnovers always cause passing. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Following the interception, Cousins out to his left. It's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Cousins. Out loud, the ball is caught back in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His second catch in this wild card game, and he goes for a first down.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On 1st and 10, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And he toss this one goodly. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And this one too low.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Cousins. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to grab up on his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
White, he'll try the left side. Oh, that's just not fair. He's going to get this down inside the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Cousins to throw it.
My fucking fault.
After the sack, well, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing is Cousins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gain on his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
3rd and long for Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Troy Flowers picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it?
Oh, my God, my boy. How do you not teach that?
Without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on the short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. That'll leave him with a 32 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Coming the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Miles. Going up top for Cup. And he bats it away. First down.
Zone coverage right there, playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in. Ball's been taken. This across midfield to the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, my God.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's
That's
made at the Bucs'
crazy.
31-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, the way they marched to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Miles. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw. Miles. That's out to the flat for Akers. Touchdown! Cam Akers. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Armadillos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A good those wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Cousins now. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Miles. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Miles. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
He made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Miles. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Suckup's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Still fighting. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and...
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. On first down, Miles. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is caught inside the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Operating from the gun, Miles. And it's caught. Touchdown. 2-2 Atwell as the first half is winding down. And the Armadillos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Cousins. Looking for White on the deep ball. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Trey Flowers picks it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start with the option. Powering his way forward and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Looking to throw. Miles. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Partner guaranteed they approach this point with the idea of making it ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion right after they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's quickly to Atwell on a slant. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal from 28 yards out. Suckup's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The point after is good, and the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Atwell now from his end zone.
Atwell on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 29.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Miles. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he's brought down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Operating from the gun, Miles. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw on second down. Miles to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in a slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown! Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the night. And the Armadillos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Back now in Tampa, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, first and 10. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Rolling to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down, Cousins. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Again, it's Cousins. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Daz Newsome, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is back to a 5-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Atwell now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading to the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. 2 yards to go, second down. They give up the middle to Akers. That one a first down pickup of 8. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
On third down, Miles. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive to what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. They stay on the ground with White. Calling a
a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Cousins. That pass taken in by Newsom. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Cousins steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Cousins. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Cousins to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
There
he goes left side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Cam Akers saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Armadillos use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play fake. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
That's complete to Otten. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe, close.